So today we are in the Red Rock Canyon National Reserve doing our first hike, which is the Turtle Head Trail, which is about, I think, 4.6 miles there and back, so 2.3 each way. It's been pretty steep, but I just want to show everybody this scenery because it's just so pretty. We've got some nice clouds which are keeping it nice and cool, but this is really just kind of the scenery that I love, where it's like dry, not a ton of shrubs or plants around, but it's just so pretty up here. It's been a really enjoyable hike. We love the dry weather. We took the weekend off, so we got here on, did we get here on Friday? Yeah, Friday night.
Friday night.
We drove through Death Valley, got here on Friday night, did the Bible study with our brother John on Saturday morning, and then we just kind of took the weekend to do some homework and do some work and catch up because our legs were really tired from Yosemite. So this is our first hike on Monday, which is also my birthday. Yay! And Michael's been super great. He bought me sushi yesterday, which was so nice.
Yeah, we did a different kind of hike.
Yeah.
A sushi hike.
A sushi hike. We were there like, come on, sushi. It was really funny.
Very serious.
But this hike has been great. I've really enjoyed Las Vegas, to be honest. We drove through the Strip the other day, and that was really cool.
What was your favorite thing that you
I like
saw?
the Sphinx.
You like the Sphinx?
I like the Sphinx. I thought that was well, and I liked Caesar's Palace. I thought Caesar's Palace was really cool. But it was a lot cleaner than I thought it would be, which is really great. But it's just so pretty up here. We're going to continue our hike. We think we got to go to kind of like the top of this ridge over here, and we'll bring you in as we see more cool stuff. So Michael and I are heading down back to the parking lot from the Turtle Head Trail. The first part of it, so the last part of going up got really steep, and so the first part of going down was super steep. And it is kind of funny because the trails here are kind of hard to see. As you get lower, there are these markers that you'll see. We're just about to pass one, but up on top of the mountain, sometimes the trails are a little bit hard to see, so we actually got lost for a little bit, and then we were able to find the trail and we got back on. But now we are headed back to the parking lot, and it's relatively level ground, so we thought we'd make a video. You can still see the canyons, and the top of the mountain was so pretty. I mean, how high do you think we were, Michael?
6,000 feet.
Michael says, well, I mean, from elevation of just the hike.
2,000 feet.
All right, so the hike was just 2,000 feet, so not super high, but you can see how pretty those rocks are. It's so interesting how there'll be just like these huge rocks of kind of this beige color, and then they'll switch into like this beautiful red color you can see over there. And it's just so pretty and so different. And so, Michael, what did you think of the hike?
The peak wasn't as nice. This beginning bit where there are all these different colored rocks, I think, is my favorite part.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. Once it got super steep, going up and going down, I wasn't as crazy about it. But yeah, I really like this part with the different rocks.
Even just driving through, I think is super nice.
So we're gonna head back to the car now, and we'll bring you back in next time we're hiking. So Michael and I just got to the top of the Calico Hills in Red Rock Canyon, right outside of Las Vegas. And as you can see, Las Vegas is right out there. Might be a little bit small. What was this, 3 miles each way? Yeah, a little bit more than 3 miles. So 3 miles out. Again, kind of the funny thing about these trails are they're not really well marked, and so it's very easy to get lost, but we managed to find our way. And now, you know, one of the kind of cool things is there's these birds flying around, and they'll get like really close and it'll be like whoosh. So that's super cool to see the birds flying around. But Michael, what did you think of this trail?
I liked the first one we did better, but this one was cool. It was within like the red and white rocks, and that was fun. We did a little bit of scrambling. I just wasn't a fan, you know, we were getting lost so much, it was really frustrating.
Yeah.
So
I actually like this one better than the first one, just because it didn't have like that super steep area when you're coming down, your shoe is kind of like jamming against the front of your foot. So overall, we both really like this trail. It was a lot of fun. Now we're going to go over the way Red Rock State Park works is you enter and there's just a big one-way road. So we're kind of like right at the beginning of that one-way road. We're going to go farther down that one-way road, and then by the time we finish that hike, it'll be just, Michael said, a short 2 mile, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then we'll leave the park for today and go and finish up some work. But this one wasn't bad at all. It definitely was easier than the first days. It's probably in the skill range that I like, to be honest. I like it a little bit easier where you can kind of talk the whole time, and Michael and I were having a conversation the whole time. But super cool. Oh, and one of my favorite things is the way you'll see like a big mountain or something, and it'll literally go, half of it will be this deep red, and then it'll cut off, and the other half will be this like nice beige, and it's so interesting to see. We have some cool pictures of that. But I think we're gonna head back now. We got half our water bottles still filled, and we'll bring you back in the next hike.